It's often characteristic of cults. Some of them deny salvation by grace through faith. Very common for a cult to say you're saved by faith plus works. You're saved by grace plus works. That Jesus didn't pay it all. That when he said on the cross, "It is finished," it wasn't finished. A fourth characteristic of a cult doctrinally is exclusivism. I call it in-groupism. We alone have the truth. Joseph Smith was told that all other religions were false and apostate, and therefore the true gospel, the full gospel, was restored through him by Moroni, the angel, who told him where the golden tablets were, and he translated them and made them the Book of Mormon. They have this in-groupism. We alone have the truth. Sometimes they even have communal living because it's easier to control people, as in the case of David Koresh there. The fifth characteristic of a cult is proselytize. They proselytize, which we would call extreme, heavy-handed forms of evangelism. They try to get people to believe and sometimes use techniques to get them to believe that are not orthodox or kosher. To prove the truth of their belief, to get God's approval. Someone said that we evangelize as Christians, but we evangelize because we are saved by God's grace. They evangelize in order to attain salvation. We evangelize because the love of Christ constrains us, 2 Corinthians 5. They evangelize because the fear that if they don't, they will not attain unto salvation. We evangelize out of the love for Christ. We used to sing a song, "How can I do less than give him my best and live for him completely after all he's done for me?" They evangelize to satisfy their own ego. Now, there are 5 characteristics of a cult doctrinally. They have authoritarianism, new revelation, heresy, exclusivism, and extreme forms of proselytism. You can also define a cult socially or psychologically. And here I think one of the first characteristics of a cult is dogmatism, often institutional dogmatism. As I said, the Mormons claiming to be the only true church. David Koresh said he alone could interpret the Bible. No one else could correctly interpret the Bible. In addition to this, one of the sociological characteristics of a cult is closed-mindedness.